Hi guys, good afternoon. Hope you are enjoying your online classes with interest and sincerity. Today we intend to recapitulate a chapter from your textbook Beehive. The name of the chapter is The Sound of Music. The chapter consists of two parts. Part 1 deals with Evelyn Glennie, a multi-percussionist, a Scottish girl, and second part deals with Bismillah Khan, Indian legend and Sahnai maestro player. First of all, let's have an introduction to the context. This chapter is about two music maestros and their lives. We will learn about multi-percussionist Evelyn Glennie and Bismillah Khan, the Sahnai player. In this chapter, we learn about the interesting lives of two musical legends. One part is about the Scottish musician Evelyn and the other is about Indian legend Bismillah Khan. Further, this chapter chooses these two musicians because of their interesting lives. It helps us gaining insight into their struggles and hard work. We will learn how hard work and determination can serve us well. It stays true to its name and gives inside stories and facts behind the glitz and glamour of these musicians. Next in the sequence, listen to this summary on Evelyn Glennie, Part 1 of Sound of Music. The Sound of Music divides into two parts. Each part focuses on two musicians, Evelyn Glennie and Bismillah Khan. Part 1 throws light on Evelyn's lives and struggles to become a successful musician. We will learn that she is a multi-percussionist. She has the talent to play hundreds of instruments perfectly. It tells how she gained international recognition. What's interesting is the Evelyn is profoundly deep. What is interesting is that the Evelyn is profoundly deep, means deeply deep. The musician learned to listen to music through her body and not ears. The musician learned to listen to music through her body and not ears. She does not hear music, she feels it. She does not hear music, she feels it. Further, you will learn that was 11 years old. You will learn that when she was 11 years old, when she found out she had trouble hearing, nonetheless, that did not stop her from pursuing her career in music. See, listen the point 2 once more. What's interesting is the Evelyn is profoundly deep. The musician learned to listen to music through her body and not ears. She does not hear music, she feels it. We will learn that she was 11 years old when she found out that she had trouble hearing. Nonetheless, that did not stop her from pursuing her career in music. Thus, her teacher, Ron Forbes, was the one to recognize her talent. He unlocked doors to her potential and helped her achieve the impossible. She is now one of the most renowned names in the music industry. She has many accolades and awards to her name and serves as a great inspiration to the especially abled community. Now, next in the sequence we have short summary on part 2 of the chapter Sound of Music based on Sahnai of Bismillah Khan. Bismillah Khan, the Indian legend and Sahnai maestro player. Next come parts 2 where we learn about Bismillah Khan as well as the origin of Sahnai. It was Bismillah Khan who popularized this instrument and took it to the world's stage. He broke the myth of the Sahnai not being capable to create independent tunes. He came from a family of musicians. Further, Bismillah Khan had a very secular upbringing. He grew up practicing on the banks of river Ganga. He went to the mosque as well as the temple. After achieving immense success, he was awarded various titles. He is also a recipient of the highest civilian award of India, the Bharat Ratna. In addition to that, he has won all 3 awards of Padma Bhushan, Padma Shri and Padma Vibhushan. In addition to that, he won all the 3 awards of Padma Bhushan, Padma Shri and Padma Vibhushan. Interestingly, he was the first person to be invited to play Sahnai at the Red Fort in 1947 while greeting independent India. Most importantly, he represented India on the international stage as well. An auditorium in Tehran is also by his name. Moreover, despite many opportunities, Bismillah Khan never left his hometown Varanasi. He dedicated his life to music and passed away in 2006. Now, what message do we derive from the context? To sum up the Sound of Music summaries, we learn how music can bind us together, and it is not limited to anyone as it is a universal language.